on a serious note on what I be saying, honestly, there are, mental illness is very much real. What happens a lot of times with people, because we're kind of social, we tend to ignore things. And people just call everything crazy. Everything is not crazy. Sometimes there are little things that we can have little sets, and because we can kind of maneuver through life, you'll get illiterate people that can maneuver through life, and people will assume that they're educated. You'll be surprised until you do testing. A lot of times we say, why they do so many testing? Tests can kind of help evaluate where a person is. And sometimes with tests, what it allows you to do to be able to see where a person's weakness and strength are at. Y'all know that? So sometimes in life, a lot of us, I think everybody has a percentage of imbalance. I don't think you'll find anybody that'll be perfectly balanced. Y'all know that? It's just a matter of how much. You know what I'm saying? As the book said, a little leaven, a leaven the whole lump. A lot of times people deal, just on a daily, dealing, you'll be surprised at how many people you'll run into. And because people have certain jobs or professions, or because people make a certain amount of money or have a status quo, a lot of times we'll tend to say these people are what we would say normal. And when you're grading people and when you start making defining normal, then you got to look at the people that's setting the test. What are you using to grade or grading by to say that a person is normal? You got me? But a lot of times there are imbalances, and a lot of it can come from our diets. A lot of it can come from our medication. A lot of it can come from family histories. Y'all know that? A lot of things we don't do is investigate. I tell y'all a lot of time, even the single people, I say a lot of time people will get married and people just get together because they'll see some eyes or hair and say, oh, let's get it because my baby going to have pretty hair, or my baby going to have pretty eyes, or my baby going to have that pretty skin or whatever. And a lot of times we don't look to see what type of family histories are involved or what type of issues we might be dealing with. And a lot of times things can be passed down. Y'all got me? Just like with sin. If you don't believe it, there was a reason why he didn't have us to mix and mingle with different other people. There's a reason why. We were forbidden to marry certain people because there's no way you can say that things are not inherently or general or chronologically passed down. What is it saying? Generational. Like people say generational curse. Sin is a generational curse. How many people don't believe things can be passed down? Everything is just on you and you alone. Not true. How do we account us back to Abraham? On you or on him? It's on him. Because of our belief, it attaches us to him. That gives us what we'll look at as a generational blessing. Y'all all right? So just like at the same time, you'll find things that'll happen that become generational curse. Even when you look at Esau. Let's look at something right quick. See, this is the problem with people. People will tend to believe, you know, they say, today is going to be a good day for me. Today, nothing going to happen. Well, I walk up and say, well, today is going to be your worst day. Today is going to be, oh, I don't believe in that. I don't believe. Well, how do you believe it's going to be your best day or a good day? You believe in something. It's just when you choose to believe in it. Y'all got me? So if you believe it's a blessing, then you got to believe it's a curse. If you believe it's a lie, if you believe it's the truth, then you got to believe it's a lie. If there's no lies, then how do I define truth? Right? We pretty much say truth is the opposite of a lie. Well, if it's all true, how do I define truth? Then I need a lie. I don't like stuff like that. You know what? They don't like me, Chris. You people don't like me, do you? I like that you people. Sound like I'm white. And I'm gray. You people. And it's to be honest with you, we deal with a lot of things that have to be addressed as a nation. And in order to build a nation, it's going to start with a home or a family, a mishpachah. Y'all hear me? With that family, we're going to have to build and we got to establish neighborhoods. With that neighborhood, we got to establish communities. Y'all got me? Which eventually turn into cities and counties and then states and then countries. Y'all hear me? That's how we got to build. So every man's got to come back to look at his house. Y'all got me? We got to come back to look at our home. When we start looking at our home, we got to look at what we've allowed to get into the home, how we've taken our hands off of a lot of directives. A lot of times, we say for the sake of people saying we're too hard or too rough or too strict, kind of back off. Kind of let wife, kind of let kids, kind of let people do and find their way and do their own thing and just kind of sit back and look at how things turn out. We've already done that. At the point and where we're at as a people, we got to be more hands-on. Just being honest, we got to be more hands-on. When you look at what did y'all not see there's damage among us? It was a time these school shootings happened. Who was it? White people. We can't say that, can we? Anytime there was a mass killing or shooting, who would we say? Now we starting to mimic them. Because you know what happened? We took hands off. We tried to do like other people. Everybody came in persuading us. I wouldn't be trying to whoop. I know, hey, you just tried talking? Talking don't move people. Just being honest, talking don't stop people. Let's look at something.